Saving your first $10,000 can feel like climbing a mountain. But trust me, it's the most important financial milestone you'll ever hit. It's not just about the money. It is about building the habits and the mindset that will set you up for a lifetime of financial success. Once you reach that first 10,000, the next 10,000, and the one after that becomes so much easier. Today, I'm going to break down the exact step-by-step process to get you there. We'll cover everything from mindset and budgeting to earning more and investing smartly. So, if you're ready to transform your financial future, let's get started. First things first, we need to get your mind right. Saving a significant amount of money starts with a clear, powerful goal. $10,000 is a fantastic target, but you need to make it real for yourself. Why do you want this money? Is it for an emergency fund that gives you peace of mind? A down payment on a car? The seed money for your own business? Whatever your reason is, write it down, make it specific. Visualize what it will feel like to have that money in your account. This why will be your fuel on days when you feel like giving up. It turns a vague wish into a concrete mission. Now, let's talk numbers. The second step is to track your spending. You can't manage what you don't measure. For 1 month, just one, track every single dollar you spend. Use a simple app, a spreadsheet, or even a notebook. Record everything from your morning coffee to your monthly subscriptions. This isn't about judging yourself. It's about gathering data. At the end of the month, you'll have a crystal clear picture of where your money is actually going. I guarantee you'll find surprises. You might be spending way more on takeout or online shopping than you realized. This knowledge is power. It's the foundation for our next step, creating a budget that actually works. With your spending data in hand, it's time to create a realistic budget. The word budget scares a lot of people, but think of it as a spending plan. It's you telling your money where to go, instead of wondering where it went. I'm a huge fan of the 50-30-20th rule as a starting point. 50% of your after-tax income goes to needs, things like rent, utilities, groceries, and transportation. 30% goes to wants. This is your fun money for dining out, hobbies, and entertainment. And the most important part, 20% goes directly to savings. This is your $10,000 fund. If a 20% savings rate seems impossible right now, don't worry. Start with 5% or 10% and work your way up. The key is to be intentional. Let's make this practical. Let's say your take-home pay is $3,000 a month. According to the 50-30-20th rule, that's $1,500 for needs, $900 for wants, and a solid $600 for savings. At that rate, you'd hit your $10,000 goal in about 17 months. Not bad. But what if you want to get there faster? That's when you start optimizing. Look at your wants category. Can you reduce your dining out budget by a couple $100s by cooking more at home? Look at your needs. Could you find a cheaper cell phone plan or car insurance? Every dollar you trim from these categories can be redirected straight into your savings, accelerating your journey to 10,000. Now for my personal favorite part of the process, and I think it's often overlooked. It's the concept of paying yourself first. This single habit changed everything for me financially. What this means is, the moment you get paid, before you pay any bills, before you buy groceries, before you even think about spending it, you transfer your planned savings amount into a separate savings account. Automate Italiano. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking to your savings account for the day after your payday. This way, you're not relying on willpower. The money is gone before you can miss it. You then learn to live off the rest. It forces you to stick to your budget and guarantees you're making progress toward your goal every single month. To really supercharge this, open a high-yield savings account. Don't just let your money sit in a regular savings account earning next to nothing. A high-yield savings account, or HYSA, is a type of savings account offered by online banks that pays a much higher interest rate than traditional brick-and-mortar banks. We're talking 20 or 30 times more. This means your money is actually working for you and growing. Even while it's just sitting there, it's a safe, easy way to make your savings grow faster with zero extra effort. Think of it as free money that helps you reach your $10,000 goal even quicker. Plus, keeping it in a separate account, ideally at a different bank, makes it harder to dip into 4 impulse purchases. We've talked about saving, but there are 2 sides to this equation: how much you save and how much you earn. If you've cut your expenses as much as you can and still want to speed things up, it's time to focus on increasing your income. This is where you can make the biggest leaps. Start by looking at your current job. Is there an opportunity for a raise or a promotion? Can you take on more responsibility or learn a new skill that makes you more valuable? Document your accomplishments and schedule a meeting with your boss to discuss your compensation. Don't be afraid to ask for what you're worth. The worst they can say is no. But if you make a strong case, you could unlock a significant pay increase that can go directly into your savings, beyond your primary job. Let's explore the world of side hustles. In today's gig economy, there are endless ways to earn extra money. Think about the skills you already have. Are you good at writing, graphic design, or social media? You can freelance on platforms like Upwork or Fiverr. Do you have a car and some free time? You could drive for a ride-sharing service or deliver food. Maybe you can walk dogs, tutor students, or manage social media for a small local business. Even an extra $500 a month can make a huge difference. That's an extra $6,000 a year. That alone could cut your timeline to your first $10,000 in half. I'm curious to hear from all of you watching, what's the most creative or effective side hustle you've ever tried or heard of? Share your ideas in the comments below. Your suggestion could be the perfect inspiration for someone else in this community who is looking for a way to boost their income. Let's create a great resource together. As your income increases from raises or side hustles, you must avoid lifestyle inflation. This is a critical trap. It's the natural tendency to increase your spending as your income grows. You get a raise, and suddenly you're eating out more, buying more expensive clothes, or thinking about a fancier car. To reach your $10,000 goal quickly, you need to fight this urge. Make a conscious decision to route every single extra dollar you earn directly into your high-yield savings account. Continue living on your old budget. This is the ultimate financial hack. It feels like you've unlocked a cheat code because your savings rate will skyrocket, and you'll be amazed at how fast your account balance grows. So, let's recap the journey. You've established your powerful why. You've tracked your spending and created a realistic budget. You're paying yourself first by automating transfers to a high-yield savings account. And you're actively working to increase your income while avoiding lifestyle inflation. This is the complete formula. It's simple, but it's not always easy. There will be temptations. There will be unexpected expenses that pop up. The key is to stay consistent, not perfect. If you have a bad month, just get back on track the next month. Track your progress. Seeing that number climb from 1,000 to 3,000 to 5,000 is incredibly motivating. Celebrate the small wins along the way. Reaching your first $10,000 is a marathon, not a sprint. But with this roadmap, it's a finish line you absolutely can cross. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this step-by-step guide has given you the clarity and confidence to start building your first $10,000. The journey starts now, with the very next dollar you earn. If you found this video helpful and want more practical advice to help you master your money, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We have a lot more content coming your way. See you in the next video.